Footlick Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2 on the UK map. The slow, steady trickle of trains being released from depots is almost complete. So the London Southwest, all the trains are going. I think this is one of them. It is. And then this is still the London Western, and we've still got one more train in here, a Virgin train, to release once that one gets going. But the next couple lines are the ones that go from London to Glasgow via Manchester Airport and Liverpool, etc. So these are this one's the Northwest and the Northwest via Manchester. Now I'm going to close all this and keep that line up. So it comes out of this left-hand depot, which there is still a train in, but that's okay. Now I have changed everything up to electrics, and I would like to use Virgin Train, ScotRail. Yeah, I'd like to use some of these. Now London Northeastern, these are kind of new, but it's okay. Probably not the ScotRail. Is there a Avanti? Yeah, we could probably use some Avanti, Virgin Classic, the Cross Country. Yeah. I think, however, we might create like a little mix-up of trains. Rip Save Game, the ScotRail one, TransPennine, Virgin, Flowing Silk, Plain Windows. Okay, there's a lot. There is a lot. I might save these for later, because these Class 390s, the Alstrom or whatever they were called, I just saw the name of one there. Poppy Design. Yeah, no, I can't remember what they're called. It starts with an A. But these don't really come along till later. So I know they'd had them bought for quite some time, but I know that they didn't use them for quite some time. So we're going to get some of these. Now, a Caledonian Sleeper normally runs up past Edinburgh, but I might use one. The Pullman set, yeah. And then I might stick something old on. How fast do these go? 160. But we're on UK tracks, so I'm going to buy one of these, right? Right, that is pretty long. 249 meters. I think that's going to be fine. I'm also going to get a RYZEN one. Oh, well, we're not. Hold on. Right, buy the RYZEN one, right? And then delete it. And then buy that one. Yes. And then we'll set this on. Now this is going via Manchester Airport. And I have to remember which trains it is I've actually bought. We're in the intercities. Yeah, via Manchester Airport. Now, yeah, missing stop electric. Now, it could be that they are... Yeah, there's no electrification coming out of this depot currently, so we shall have to get some. Yeah, upgrade that please and thank you. And then we'll have to do this section, and then I don't want to do that entire section, just that. Hold on, hold the fort there a second. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do that bit. And then it is going in here, which is fine. Right, that section is now done. Is this in here catenaried? It looks like it is, and then I have offline catenaried all the track all the way up to Glasgow. So this should have no issues of running out onto that track now. If I can find it, via Manchester Airport. It's off. It is on its way. So we're going to be running 250s on this. I might throw something surprisingly different in, if I can find the train I'm actually looking for, or I might use it on a different line. But these look really cool. So that's a standard one. Right, how many trains do I want on here? Something like 8. Sounds a lot, but I want decent coverage of this. Now we've got I'm going to take the old school livery as well. I think that looks pretty cool. A Caledonian sleeper, probably not. We'll probably set them on different lines. Across country, definitely add that. Bye. East Coast, probably not. First Great Western Standard, maybe. I might actually take that. And then there's Great Western, the Pullman set, ScotRail and TransPennine. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we'll say 5, 6. Yeah, that gives us 6, and then I'm going to throw something different on the line as well. So do that, right? Do I take the first Great Westerns? I think I am. So add that, bye, and then we're going to go with a green Great First Western, bye. Right, that's nice. And then we're going to go with the Pullman set, which I don't know if it's any different to the first one. But there we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Is 6 enough, or do we want more? I mean, we could throw 2 Caledonian sleepers on. I don't think I am, right? What I'm going to do... Right, that first 250 should be on its merry way. We've got a... Ooh, you're London Western. I've still got a Virgin train in there that I want to set on its way. Right, you're in there though. That's nice. So what I'm going to have to do is wait for you to leave and go past, and then release that Virgin train. Now, we can go up to the Glasgow side and start releasing the other ones that go via Liverpool, but what I would like to do, right, this is going to seem a bit odd, but I'd like to go into electrics, into here. Yeah, there's a couple of intercities, Intercity Swallow, Intercity Mainline. There's a few of them there, which I think would look pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is we're going to mix it up. We're going to add one of those, right? Passengers. Now, I am actually going to go with the old school ones here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, like 8 of them. And then go back into electrics. And then I'm going to get the one for the other side. Add. Right, I think that would look pretty cool. We're then going to buy that. So, buy it. That's going to go on the same line as these. I'm then going to remove that. And I'm going to remove that. And I'm going to get this. Add. We're going to go to passengers. And then in here, there's a Intercity Swallow driving brake standard open. We're going to get that. So these are all ready to rock and roll. Now, I don't know where the first 250 actually is. It's way up there. See it? Train 173 with 0 people on board. Right, it has reached the first station. Let's release another one. I'm actually going to release this because I want to see what it actually looks like. So this one is going via Manchester Airport. Yes please and thank you. Off it goes. Right, is it gonna? Yeah, it is. So this is pretty cool. I never really got the chance to use these in the sort of era that they should have been used. We're gonna use them now. I mean, there's no buffet car for the Mark II, is there? Or is there? Yeah, Mark 1s, Mark 2, Mark 3. I'm pretty sure there's no buffet. Yeah, we've got some ScotRail stuff, which is kind of cool. I mean, these would have been better, but we'll leave them to run for that. And then we've got Intercity 250. So you can make your own size 250, really, if you wanted. We've got quite long stations, so having the actually fully made one is totally fine. Now, how long are you in comparison with a normal train? You're almost the same size. Okay, so this thing doesn't look half bad. I quite like it, actually. It's going to be slightly slower, obviously, than some of the other stuff we've got rolling out there, but apart from that, it should be fine. Right, the time for releasing this Virgin train is now. London Western, please. Now that that one is gone. London Western, yep. Get out, go, go, go. Vamos. If I look down the line and there's another one coming down, there isn't, so we do have a space. Right, you go, and then I can start releasing my other trains again. So that one should be in there. It is. See you later. Off it goes. Right, now I'll release another one, and then I'm going to attempt to go up to the Glasgow side and start releasing trains up there to come down towards Manchester. What is this one? This is a cross country. Virgin cross country. I'm pretty sure it is. In fact, that one's going to take a minute to clear its line. So after that, we shall set... Yeah, we'll set a RYZEN train on. In fact, I've got one more train. So I've released 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might get 9. Because there's one I forgot to buy, and it's the Pullman version. So RLP ITC Northwest via Manchester. Okay, and then go into here, and last but not least, because I forgot to buy you the Pullman, add buy. Right, so that is ready to go as well. I know it kind of looks like the first one, Matejo. There seems to be a lot of RYZEN trains kicking around. A lot of RYZEN livery trains. Are these real, or... I mean, RYZEN 5 is old now, because we've got the new RYZEN chipset. But on a plus note, I did actually manage to acquire myself a RYZEN CPU. The 5900X proved super difficult to get, and then there were still quite a few 5950s floating about. So even though it was more expensive, what happened was I paid for the amount of a 5900X, and 2 people chipped in, and they are sort of that's gonna be like their sort of Christmas present. So they paid for the extra outstanding. So I think it was like 560, 570 is like roughly kind of retail price for the 5900X, and the 5950 goes for like 800 or something. So they paid the extra, which was super nice of them, and it means that I could clear up one last thing in the new rig build. So I still want I'm still looking for the Asus Strix 3080. And then the other night, as I was perusing the internets looking for one, I noticed something, that they are bringing out a white edition 3080, which is awesome. Now I'm going to pause this, or we'll go up to Glasgow. I don't know when the white edition of the 3080 is going to be released, but the new build I am doing is white. Everything is white. The Cooler Master TD 500 mesh case. I've got an Asus 850 watt white edition power supply. Their liquid cooler, their 360 liquid cooler in white. The B550 A gaming white motherboard. Everything is white. And even like the extra case fan and goes in the back and stuff is white. So if I could get a white edition 3080 to add into the whiteness, that would be cool, because I did think that adding the standard 3086 would look a bit odd, because everything is white. The RAM is white. Well, it's what is it? I can't remember what the RAM is. It's G-Skill Neo RAM. So, but anywho, it's not entirely white, but it has RGB. That'll probably just program it. I mean, it's going to be like a white and red sort of theme. So all the RGB inside will be red around the white. Should look pretty cool. Right, now I want to get diesels to run up and down here, and I would like a lot of them. Now I'll check diesel multiple units before doing anything. Now we had these are kind of newish. We've got the Virgin trains, but we are gonna change it up. So we are gonna go into diesels. Hello my diesel friends, and we are gonna go with Class 47s for some of it. Now we're going to do Intercity Executive, probably not the ScotRail, but we'll do this as well. We're going to do the Great Westerns in white, I think, and probably some Virgin in there as well, and maybe some Virgin Cross Country. Yeah, there's a lot we can make using this stuff that is in here. So that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna seem a bit weird because that's not what really runs on here these days, but that's what we're sort of going with. So we can mix it up as well. So get me an Intercity Executive, add it, go to passengers. Now for this I was thinking about using maybe not the Mach 4s, but maybe some Mach 3s. So we could go with, right, so Intercity first. 1, 2. Now this should probably go at the back because, yeah, the yellow stripe is at the back. So get our, what are we going to get? In fact, for this one, right, we're going to be a bit weird. Now it should be 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to add this to the back of that, right? And there's 1. Okay, so that is 1 done and dusted. Right, we are going to remove all of that. In fact, set it on its line. I'm pretty sure it can get onto the correct line from the station. Now it's northwest, so that should be able to go. We're going to go to diesels again. Right, let's go into, yeah, I want to use this as well. So there's a main line, and there's Intercity, and there's main line. So I want to add that, right? And then we're going to go passengers. We're going to do the same again. So find the Intercity wagon, which I can't find. Where are you? You're there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add that. Buy. Right, and then I'm going to remove that. Keep that there. Go to diesels. We've done the mainline one. Just add an Intercity. Buy that. So that is 3 done. 3 out of 8, we shall say. Right, remove that. And then we're going to change it up a bit. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to go to passengers. In fact, I'm going to remove all of this. We're going to go to diesels, go down here, add the intercity swallow. That's not the ScotRail one, is it? No, that's the ScotRail one. Okay, so just the standard one, please. Add that. Passengers, we want to go into here, and we want... Where is it? Where are you, my friend? I can't find it. Where's the standard intercity? It's there. Intercity TS. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Go with the old buffet car. Go back into here. Go to the top. We should have... Yeah, first class. 1, 2. Go into diesels. And then add this to the back. Right? Buy one of those. So that is 4 we have purchased thus far. Now what do we want to do? Well, I was thinking about using these, but I'm going to use these on a different line. I mean, we could do like AWS, Virgin Trains. There's a Virgin Cross Country, which is nice. Now, there's no actual cross country train, which is a real shame, because I would have liked to have used that. But what we'll do is, right, so remove all this, again. Add a Virgin Trains, yes please. Passengers. Now, there's no, wait, is there a drive-in? No, there isn't. So there's no DBSO for that. That's okay. I mean, what we could do is possibly have a mix of the older style Virgin Trains, 2 coach. Yeah, so add that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go into diesels. Add the Virgin Trains to the back. Add. Buy. So that's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a couple more. So remove these ones, right? Virgin Trains unbranded with EWS logos. See, that could be cool. So I might get, okay, right. And that Virgin Cross Country, go to passenger. Now I do believe one has Virgin ScotRail, Virgin unbranded, ScotRail, unbranded, cross country, TS. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Buffet car, West Coast Trains. See, West Coast Trains would be cool as well. Virgin Trains cross country. Add that. And then we want the first class wagons, which are where? There must, there we go, first class. 1 and 2. And then we'll go back into diesels and we get ourselves another Freightliner, EWS, Virgin, cross country. Add, buy that. So that is 1, 2, that's 5, 6. So we need 2 more. I don't think there's any Virgin variants in here. There are EWS. It would have been cool if there was, but there isn't. So, what we're going to add here, right, is a couple of BR blues, right? So add a BR blue, add that one, go to passengers. Right, the first one we shall do in the first one we'll do this, right? So that's the first class in BR blue. That's the 2 standard open in BR blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The buffet car should be at the top. It is. Or the restaurant car. And then we've got 1, 2. There should be a yellow stripe there. Should there not? As there are different variants of this buffet car. No, we're all good. And then go to diesels. Go to there. Now that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got 6 is already left. This one will be 7. But what we'll do is we'll add that to the back of that one. Buy. And then we'll get one more, which will be in here. Right, we've got a few we can use. The BR Blue or this. What do I want? I actually want the BR Blue large logo. So we're going to remove all that. We are going to add that. We're going to go to passengers, and then we're just going to make this the standard stuff. But we can have first class, right? So go 1, 2, first class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to add one of those to the back and buy. And now we've got a real mix of different trains there. It's a shame the cross country didn't have a, what do you call it, a class 47. There we go, that's the Windsor. Now obviously I've got no sleeper variants on the go yet. I would like some. I think 8 trains on this is going to be totally fine. I mean, we've mixed it up. We've got old school, intercity, and sort of new school. I think I should maybe have, or this is the one with the drive-in brake van, right? And I think the next one to pop out is something entirely different. It is, right? So you've got the DB SO. Ooh, I can hear snow on my office window. I can't see it because the curtains are closed. It's a very dark. This is like my bat cave. It's always dark in the bat cave, and it's always dark in here. Right, so there's our intercity train, the first one of many. Now it takes that a while to get up here and then get going. There we go. Glasgow is starting to get a few more trains in. This intercity train is waiting patiently. You're ready, right? You are ready to rock and roll. You are. Right, now we will pause the game again. In fact, it would be easier. Right, click on the RYZEN train. Where are you, my RYZEN friend? You're only just down there. That's okay. But Scotland Central Borders is what we need to go for next now. That should be okay, right? So you are still in there awaiting a chance to leave the station. There it goes. It is leaving the station now. There we go. Let's have a look. So the next one on the line is going to be this one. This is like the sort of old school livery, and I think it's really cool that they've actually done this. I don't know if this is an actual real life livery or the modder has done it like this, but it is still very cool. I do like it. We'll go and look at it as it pops out into existence. There we go. I think that's really cool. Actually, the Intercity 250. It looks like older, not as shiny and white as the other ones are, but yeah, I think that looks really smart. Actually, Right, who's this? You're a London Western train. We've got something else rolling into here. GNER on the England South. We're sort of looking pretty good. Now we've got lots more trains rolling in and out, which is nice. Now I could probably do the Scottish Central Belt train as well, right? That's something I would imagine that I could actually do. We'll leave it running at high speed, which is super laggy for moving across the map, but it at least forces some of those trains to get out and about. And look at that. What have you got? 10 of 234. It looks cool though. Now you get this train in a cross-country livery, but I've not seen it as of yet, which is a real shame. Wait, don't tell me that you two are boxed up. You are. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, you're on the side that he's on. So these two trains are not very well sort of spaced out at all. This one is fine. That's the Virgin train that just left. This one is leaving the station now. So I expect these all to get 0 at the start. That's just something we know is going to happen. I'm actually going to release this one, because we'll mix it up a bit. Highland, Glasgow, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Right, you head out, my friend. Right, so this one is heading out. We should have one down in London that is heading out. Now the Scotland Central Belt line does pop out here. So, see if I can find it. Central Belt. Right, so you currently utilise this left-hand line. So you probably cannot really do anything. Is there a depot? Right, you are apparently using that platform as well, but I think a few trains are using that platform, right? I mean, the one that goes to Edinburgh to, yeah, there's definitely 2 lines on there. So let's maybe try and push it over to somewhere else. See, there's this one, right? So that is Edinburgh to Carlisle, but there is also Edinburgh to Glasgow, which is this train here. Yeah, so I would like to push the other one over. So go into lines, yeah, have it come in on this platform here. So Central Belt, where are you, my friend? Manage line, so it would be 1, 2 and 3 at Edinburgh, going on 3, and then it can head back out. Now, can I launch a train from this depot to go in 3? I absolutely can. So in here there are, I think, maybe, I don't think there are any First Great West, any Scottish Turbo Star trains. I mean, there might be something in the new stuff. No, nothing in there, right? XLMR, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Network Southeast Regional Railways. What's in here? Northern Rail, blah blah blah. No. In here. First Great Western logo. First Barbie ScotRail. Yeah, I might use these. What I really want to do though is go to diesels, right? And then I want to use this on that, right? And then I would like passengers, yes. Now in here, no, yeah, the ScotRails, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give it a capacity of 130. Go with a diesel. Executive, ScotRail, add, buy that twice, right? And then we'll go diesel multiple units. Right, I think it's actually in here. Because I'm going to put these ones on the airports. And the airport lines. Oh no, I've lost whatever it is I'm looking for. In fact, it might be in here. It's not in there. And I would highlight out that it is in there, and I would highlight out that it's in here. There used to be an intercity sprinter. This I'm pretty 1,000 billion million% sure of. Now I can't find it. It might have been removed because it was old, possibly. 7 variants of that. Keep looking. Right, what's in here? Turbo Stars, 5 variants of that. SPT, Turbo Stars. FNX, ScotRail Livery. Yeah, so maybe add like 2 of them. 1. Buy. And buy another one. Whoa. 310 capacity is a bit much. Right, set you off on the Scottish borders, or the Scottish Central Belt. Is it? What am I looking for? Oh no, that's something completely different. I'm pretty sure it's Scotland Central Belt. It is Central Belt. Right, so set you off on your merry way. RLP ITC Scotland Central Belt. Then we'll get the other 2 launched, and then the smaller stuff we're going to use for the Scottish airports, trains. Right, these are pretty cool as well. Do like the ScotRail liveries. Now what I could have done, now that one has just remembered, right, is there were in here, right, buy vehicles. Maybe not in these diesels, or maybe there were in these diesels, but there is like Virgin Cross Country, EWS, Virgin Trains Unbranded. Okay, check these. Yellow Cab Trains, Blackpool, Irish Mail, Cross Country, HMS Penzance. West Coast, Cross Country, Virgin Trains, West Coast Reverse. Right, keep going down, yeah, because there are more. Trains Unbranded, Yellow Cab. Because what there is, right, in here, if I can find them, Carriage, BR Blue. See, that's not BR Blue, that's Virgin. Where were they? Not in there. Not in the 250s. That I know. in here. Yeah, there's a Virgin ScotRail version 1 and 2. And they would have been nice to use. But I don't have anything to sort of haul them. They were probably hauled by an electric train. Did Virgin have any of these? They did. The Big Dash Virgin trains. Unbranded Virgin trains. Parcel sector. I mean, they had this as well. Yeah, Virgin trains. So it would have been nice to add a ScotRail version. I maybe can. We maybe can. We'll have to look and see. Right, so you are... Where is it? Where did you go? It's there. Wow, how did you get there so fast? You got there really fast. Which is fine. Right, since that one is on its merry way, and it takes a long time for trains to get out of here. I mean, do we make this electrified? No. We don't. Right. Add that. Not a lot of people use this line. Anyway, right. So go to... I'll get one. I'll figure out some way to get one in. Scotland Central Belt. Push play. Right. The next one is on its merry way. This is like the older ScotRail livery as well. ScotRail First C with the weird things that they had. Yes, very weird. Okay, that train really did not appreciate that sort of turn there. Okay, right, go to the lines. Let's release something else on another line. Let's go to the RYZEN. Is that Carlisle already? It used to give you depots, right? No, it doesn't. Not anymore. Right, we'll pop off over here. We'll release something else. And then we'll head down to London and release something else. So, go to there. Next on the list, I think we'll do a Virgin train. So add that, right? And you are going on... No, not you're going on Northwest. Right, so let's see that one. Popping out of the depot. This should be just a standard Virgin train, and the other one should be Virgin Cross Country. Yeah. And you don't have a drive and brake van, so you should have a loco of matching stature. This is weird, because sometimes you can see the trains coming through. Sometimes you can't. Right, this should be the last one. Yeah, it's starting to move. There we go. Ooh, autosave. There we go. So he has been released. Right. Head down to London. Push pause so I can... Because I think, like, if that RYZEN train is at Carlisle, then the one behind it will be fairly on its way as well, one would imagine. Right, pop into here. Next one to go is the cross-country livery. So let's get that out and rolling. We are on via Manchester Airport. Right, off it goes. Which depot are you coming out of? You're coming out of this one. Excellent. Yeah, these are really cool. I really do like this these cross-country liveries. Right, there's the buffet car. That looks pretty cool. There's an older diesel Virgin train heading out. Wee. Right, so that one is heading out. I don't know where the next train in your line actually is. You should definitely, by all means, have a free shot. There we go. There's that National Express 1 train. I mean, this is weird. This really should be an electric train at the end of this, I think. One would imagine. There's something else. There's a Great Northeastern Railways rolling in. Right, if you could skip on, that would be magical. Right, let's pull up the line for via Manchester Airport. Right, where is this one? Because this is the train that is actually in front of this. It's also almost at Carlisle. Okay. That's fine. So once that other one leaves the station, we'll launch another one. Right, go down, please. Where am I? Bristol. No, that's not where we're looking for. Southampton, getting warmer. Reading, even warmer. And then into this depot. So that depot there. The train is rolling in. What do we want to place on the line next? I'm going to go for this green First Western because I want to actually see it. Now I should probably let that train at least leave. That's probably something we should do. The other trains are all leaving and arriving on sort of decent time. It's becoming a busy station again, London, which is nice. Because we want it to be a busy station. Got another 125 rolling in at 82 miles per hour. Right, this train is heading out, which was our cross-country liveried train. So let's get this first Great Western train knocked out. Swansea, no, keep going. Yeah, via Manchester Airport, please. And then we'll launch a few more trains, and then we'll sort of end the episode. Yeah, this one is nice. I really do like this one, the Great Western Railways. It's not really heading up the west coast, but it will do eventually. There we go. Where's your buffet? car. So yeah, that's the buffet car there. That's pretty cool. Right, let's launch a couple more. So Manchester, why am I all the way down here? Yeah, we're getting there. Where are you? You are heading for Glasgow, so I can get the 2 trains out up here. Where am I going? Right, to this depot. Set you on Scottish Central Belt. Scotland Central Belt. Excellent. I'm going to release another train on the Northwestern line out of this depot. So we used a Virgin. We've used a Blue. Let's get one of these out then. Northwest, hello, where are you? Keep going. Keep going. Northwest. Right. Still got a few of them to launch. We've still got a few electric trains to launch down at the London side. Now I will get them all released for the next episode, and then we'll be moving on to our next line, which is Scotland North East and South West, and North West and South East. Scottish Airports, Scottish East Coast, Scottish Northern, South Western, Southern, and UK mainline. That's going to be a big one. The Welsh Loop, that's going to be pretty cool as well. Wales to London, that's a big one. London to Luton via the airport is not really a big one. Yeah, check this thing. I know it's old, right? This I know. But I like it. Right, you are heading out as well. Right, that's going to be it for this episode. Let's go and find something next. Let's look at the RYZEN train. Where are you, my RYZEN train friend? Yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy. This has been Transport Fever 2 on the UK map, and I will catch you later.